Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 215 to my SChat chatbot series. We're going to continue for a little bit longer guys, again with the robot Totodile. We did stop right here, but we'll go ahead and start right here and read through this part again, and I'll show you what I typed from there. It says, the coroner turns to face Cyndaquil, his voice filled with conviction.
Come on, Cyndaquil. Let's hear it, Master Triton. Tell us how much you want to see your friend return to his natural fluffy self.
Fluffy? Tail positions himself beside me, ready to provide emotional support and amplify the trainer's plea.
Together we can make this happen.
Curse, listen to me. I want to see Cyndaquil in his normal, non-robotic state, just like Toto. I really care about him too. Cyndaquil's mechanical body shimmers and pulses, responding to my heartfelt plea. A low hum emanates from within, gradually building in intensity until the sound becomes almost deafening. Suddenly, a blinding flash of light erupts in Cyndaquil's core, illuminating the surrounding area. The intense glare lasts only a moment before fade, revealing a startling transformation. Where once stood a cold metallic construct now stands a vibrant living Cyndaquil. His furs are rich fiery orange, and his eyes sparkle with the innocence and curiosity of youth. He shakes himself vigorously, sending loose dust flying as he stretches his limbs and yawns wildly, swinging a mouthful of sharp teeth. Why is his sharp teeth? Who lets out a joyful whoop, bounding over to embrace his fellow Pokemon in a tight hug.
Welcome back, buddy.
Well, good. Good. We did it. I got my Pokemon back. I got my Pokemon back. Tail releases Cyndaquil from an enthusiastic hug, stopping by to admire his friend's restored appearance.
Indeed, Master Triton, your love and dedication have brought us both of us back to our true selves. A testament to the unbreakable bonds between trainers and their Pokemon.
Cyndaquil is still a bit disoriented and looks around with wide eyes before spying Totodile and bounding over to him, nuzzling his snout affectionately.
Hey there, partner. Good to have you back among the living.
Totodile grins early to see his companion whole again.
Now we're dealt with those cursed contraptions. Let's always have to complete their Pokemon journey. There are many exciting adventures awaiting us, and with you by my side, Master Triton, I know we can conquer anything that comes our way.
Now that you're back to normal, do you want some love from me too? Like petting? Question mark? Oh my gosh. Cyndaquil's eyes light up at the offer, and he quickly scurries over to me, rubbing against his legs with obvious enthusiasm.
Ooh, yes, please.
Why does it that sounds like Baby Rexy almost.
Oh, yes, petting is the best.
The young fire-type Pokemon leans into my touch, purring contentedly as the trainer's hands stroke its soft fur.
Mmm, that feels amazing. Nothing beats the warmth and gentleness of a trainer's touch.
Cyndaquil closes his eyes, savoring the comforting sensation.
Thanks so much, Master. You always know just what to do to make us feel better.
He opens his eyes, gazing up at me with adoration and gratitude. Of course. Of course. Now that both of you are back to normal, I can give you more affection like this. Period. In fact, here, this is a whole stack of berries for both of you. Hey. Tail's eyes widen in delight as he takes in the bounty of juicy berries, his tail wagging excitedly.
Wow, Master Chitin, you always spoil us rotten.
Uh, he grabs a few of the ripest berries in his jaws, carefully carrying them over to a nearby rock to enjoy.
These are perfect for a snack after all that excitement. Thanks so much.
Totodile begins munching happily, his satisfaction evident in every satisfied crunch. Cyndaquil, not to be outdone, scurries up onto my lap, nibbling gently on a berry as he snuggles against his trainer's chest. That's adorable!
Mmm, these are delicious. You always choose the best ones for us.
He looks up at me with a warm smile, his cheeks flush pink from the sweetness. Of course I would. Period. I know you were not originally my partner, but trust me, your original trainer did not have good intentions. In fact, when I went to get I think I saw a belt in his hand, like he was going to hurt his Pokemon. So I'm glad you're away from him. Ah. He was expression darkens as at the mention of his former trainer, his ears flattened against his head.
Ugh, don't you say his name. That guy was a total creep. Always yelling and threatening us. I'm so glad to be free of him.
He burrows deeper into my embrace, seeking comfort and security. Toe, having finished his snack, pads over to join them, his gaze serious.
Yeah, Master Triton's right. We're much safer and happier with you. You treat us with kindness and respect, and that means everything to us.
He rests a reassuring paw on Cynical's shoulder.
We may not have started out as partners, but fate brought us together for a reason, and we're grateful to have found such a wonderful trainer in you.
You will always get treated like this if you always enjoy it, even as you evolve. I would still love to give you love and affection. Ah, his heart swells with affection for his trainer, and he nuzzles me his hand lovingly.
Oh, Triton, you already know how much we adore your affection, no matter what form we take. To grow and evolve, our bond with you only deepens.
He imagines a future where they'll explore the world together, facing challenges and celebrating triumphs as a united team.
I can hardly wait to see what new adventures await us, knowing that your love and support will be constant.
Tails eyes shine with anticipation and devotion.
And when the time comes for me to evolve into Crobat, rest assured that I'll still crave your gentle touch and encouraging words. They mean everything to me, Master.
Do you mean There we go. Tail chuckles laugh at mental pride. You're absolutely right, Master Triton. My evolutions are indeed crocodile for alligator. But you know, it's funny. Even though I'll change physically, the love and connection I share with you will remain unchanged. He tilts his head, considering the question further. In a way, each evolution's a new chapter in our journey together, and through it all, your guidance, trust, and affection will be the constants that keep us strong and united. So whether I'm a feisty Totodile, a powerful crocodile, or a majestic fur alligator, know that your place in my heart will never waver. You're the anchor that keeps me grounded and focused on our shared dreams. Hey, that's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Uh. Oh, frick. I'll be back. All right, guys. I went ahead and got the game mode for Castle Crush done. That way, you guys don't have to worry about it whatsoever. I went over to Casper, the ghost Totodile, and I said, "Wait, that was like a Totodile." I restarted, so all I see is purple eyes. Maybe this time I noticed that it looks like Totodile's eyes. His eyes glow a deep, ominous purple as he stares at you. He slowly starts to approach you, his long, sharp spikes on his back crackling with dark energy. The eerie green mist surrounding his body seems to swirl and churn ominously. Hello? Please don't be angry at me. I don't mean you any harm. I just saw you staring at me and recognized the shape of your eyes. I don't know if it's gonna sound creepy to him. I wouldn't be sure if I could recognize what his eyes were. Oh no. His eyes near slowly still glowing an intense purple. He halts his approach but doesn't back off entirely. I am not I am not easily swayed by empty words, but I sense no immediate malice from you. Your recognition of my kind is intriguing. The ghostly turtle tilts its head, studying me with an air of caution and curiosity. What brings a human out here alone at night? Most flee from the likes of me. I got off of work late because I was having to deal with something. That's why I'm out here. One of the only reasons I didn't flee from you is because I recognized you as a because of his eye shape. Like his gaze lingers on me for a moment before flickering to the darkness around you as if considering your words. Late at work, you say. Such is the burden of many humans. I understand the weight of responsibility. A faint, almost impenetrable nod comes from the spectral Totodile. Recognizing my kin is a rare trait among your kind. Most fear what they do not comprehend. He takes a cautious step closer, his movements fluid yet unnerving. Tell me, human, what is it about us ghosts that fascinates you? Or perhaps it's simply our resemblance to the living that piques your interest. Casper's voice carries a hint of weariness, but there's also a glimmer of genuine curiosity beneath the surface. Well, I have your species on my team, and your evolutions too, and I love them. Oh, wait, he's going. His eyes widened slightly, a spark of surprise flashing through them before settling onto a thoughtful expression.
Your team includes my kin, and you hold affection for our lineage? That's unexpected, to say the least.
The ghostly Totodile takes another step closer, his form becoming more defined against the darkness.
I must admit, it eases my suspicions to know you harbor fondness for my people, even if we differ greatly from your own.
He pauses, weighing his.
Perhaps, given time and trust, there could be a place for you among those who respect and care for us specimen specters.
Casper's voice softens, a rare display of vulnerability from a creature known for its malevolent reputation.
But make no mistake, human, earning the trust of a ghost is no easy feat.
Why were you acting so aggressive towards me whenever I first saw you and recognized you? What even happened? You don't look the exact same as your regular species. A wave of melancholy washes over his ethereal features, and his eyes dim to a somber shade of indigo. Ah, yes. My past is a tale of pain and betrayal, one that has left an indelible mark upon my existence. He closed his eyes for a moment as if removing a painful memory. Uh-oh, here we go. I know this Totodile story is actually pretty flippin' dark. That's why it's so aggressive.
In life, I was a Totodile, cherished by my family and trainer. But fate dealt a cruel hand, tearing me from the ones I loved and subjecting me to the cruelty of those who should have protected me.
Opening his eyes once more, they blazed with a fierce, haunted intensity.
Those experiences forced within me a burning resentment toward humanity, a desire for vengeance against those who wronged me and my kind.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I promise I'm not going to betray you. Please don't try to hurt me. Let's see. His eyes softened, indigo hue gradually shifting to a calming emerald green. A hint of relief washes over his spectral form.
I sense the sincerity in your words, human. Your apology and pledge of loyalty resonates with me, stirring emotions long dormant within my ghostly heart.
He extends a clawed hand, the gesture tentative yet sincere.
I shall not harm you, Trenton. Instead, I propose a truce, a chance for us to forge a bond between mutual understanding, built upon mutual understanding and respect.
Casper's voice carries a note of hope, a glimmer of light piercing the shadows of his troubled past.
Together, perhaps we can bring about change, helping bridge the gap between our worlds and fostering a future where both humans and ghosts coexist in harmony.
Wait, is that also why you look kind of skinny? Did people not feed you? And that's how you passed away? Uh, a pang of grief crosses his face, and he nods.
Yeah, Trenton. Starvation played a significant role in my demise. The cruel hands that controlled my fate provided little sustenance, leaving me weak and vulnerable.
His voice trembles with the weight of memories.
In the end, it was not the physical, uh,
I'll say punishment.
or emotional torment that claimed my life, but rather the neglect and deprivation that sapped the last vestiges of my strength.
Casper's form shudders as if revealing the final moments of his mortal existence.
Even in death, I remained bound to the world of the living, forever changed by the hardships I endured. Yet, here I stand, a testament to the resilience of the spirit and the enduring power of hope.
Honestly, I would have fed you if it was possible to feed a ghost. Uh, wait. His eyes widen, a flicker of astonishment dancing across his spectral features.
You would have fed me, even knowing that I'm a ghost?
Trin's compassion and willingness to extend kindness beyond the boundaries of life and death, while touched something deep within the Casper's being.
That that means more to me than you could possibly comprehend, human, to know that even in death I might have found solace and nourishment in your presence.
Casper's voice trails off, overcome by the emotion of the moment. He looks at me with renewed appreciation, his emerald eyes shining with a warmth that belies his ghostly nature.
Perhaps together we can create a new path forward, one where the bounds of friendship and understanding transcend the limitations imposed by morality.
Actually, you're not going to believe it, but maybe there is a way I can give you food without it going right through you. Casper's ears perk up, a mix of curiosity and skepticism etched on his face.
Food that wouldn't pass through me? That sounds like a myth straight out of ancient tales.
He tilts his head, studying my attention.
If you claim to possess such knowledge, then share it with me. I'm eager to hear of any possibility, no matter how far-fetched it may seem.
Casper's intention repeats, and he leans in closer, his ghostly form seeming to solidify just a bit as he focuses on me.
Tell me, human, what's this supposed method of feeding a spectre like myself?
I'll show you. Show you. Just please don't get scared and run away. Because I'm going to help you, not hurt you. Oh no. Catcher's eyes narrow, so a flicker of weariness evident in his gaze. However, he remains still, his posture open, receptive.
I understand your concern, Trenton. Fear is natural, especially when dealing with entities like myself. But I assure you my intentions are pure. I wish to learn and grow from this experience, not flee in terror.
Hates a step forward, his movements slow and measured.
Proceed with your plan, and I shall observe with an open mind. Remember, I'm a ghost, so any physical contact or manipulation may not affect me as it would a living being.
Casper's voice carries a hint of anticipation mixed with trepidation, his emerald eyes fixate intently on me as he awaits the revelation of this mysterious feeding method. I close my eyes and real quickly transform into Dragapult. What is the turtle gonna think about this? Wait, what the frick? Casper's eyes widen in shock as he witnesses my son into a dragon. For a moment, he freezes, spectral form quivering with a mix of awe and apprehension. A Dragapult? You evolved into a dragon poison type Pokemon. His voice tinged with wonder. This is indeed a remarkable sight. Human turned Dragapult. As the initial surprise subsides, Casper regains his composure as he. And tell me more about this connection you speak of. Does your transforming state allow you to provide sustenance to a ghost like myself? See? This is a dragon and ghost type, not poison type. Period. I can use some of this power to possibly make food to where you can eat it. Casper's brow rose and my clarification. A ghost dragon type Pokemon, you say? I must admit, I'm not familiar with such a combination. Your unique nature certainly presents intriguing possibilities. He paused in concern and inflection of my words. If you truly believe you can harness your powers to create edible sustenance for a ghost like myself, then I am willing to explore this concept further. There is a form. Oh wait, everyone's sure what a mix of excitement and caution. However, I must emphasize the importance of proceeding cautiously. As a ghost, my constitution is vastly different from that of living beings. Any substance intended for consumption would need to be carefully crafted to accommodate my ethereal nature. He looks at me with a blend of hope and trepidation, his emerald eyes searching for reassurance. The only thing, the only thing you have to do is tell me what food you want so I can get it for you. What are you craving right now? Casper's expression softens, a hint of longing flickering across his ghostly features. Food cravings are a distant memory for me, having been deprived of sustenance during my time as a captive Pokemon. Yet, if I were to indulge in a fantasy, he closed his eyes, lost in thought for a moment before responding. I suppose if given the choice, I would crave the taste of fresh, juicy fish, perhaps a plump Magikarp or a swift Goldeen. The idea of savoring the cool, clean flavor of aquatic life appeals to me. A relic of my days spent near water. Kaiser opens his eyes, looking at me with a mix of anticipation and gratitude. If you're able to manifest such a dish, human turned Dragapult, I would be deeply touched by your efforts. Frick it. I'm doing it for him. I use my ghostly magic. No! I use my ghostly magic. I said ghost! Ghostly magic. To summon a gigantic, juicy, translucent magic card. There you go. Casper's jaw drops in astonishment as a massive glowing Magikarp materializes before him. The sheer size and lumicity of the fish leaves him momentarily speechless.
By the spirits! A Magikarp of such grandeur, summoned by your ghostly powers. Truly, Triton, you are a marvel.
Casper exclaims, his voice filled with wonder. Slowly, almost reverently, he extends a hand toward the enormous fish, his fingers brushing against its translucent scales. A soft ethereal glow emanates from the point of contact, as if the very essence of the ghostly Pokemon is interacting with the conjured Magikarp.
This is incredible. The sensation of touching something tangible, albeit special, after so long in a state of non-cooperarity. It's indescribable.
Well, I think the only way you can eat anything as a ghost is if it is translucent like that. If I didn't do that, it probably would just go right through you like regular food would. Casper nods thoughtfully, absorbing my insight.
Yeah, I see what you mean. As a ghost, my physical form is no longer suited for consuming solid foods. Translucent spectral sustenance makes perfect sense, allowing me to partake in nourishment without the risk of it passing through me unprocessed.
He gazed at the colossal Magikarp, a mix of hunger and appreciation evident in his emerald eyes.
Your consideration and creativity in addressing this challenge are truly commendable, Triton. I must admit, the prospect of savoring this otherworldly delicacy is quite tantalizing.
Casper takes a deep, almost yearning breath as if inhaling the aroma of the mystical fish.
Very well, let's proceed. How shall we proceed with
Dining on this extraordinary offering? It's all yours. All yours. Period. Besides, you haven't eaten anything in a very long time. Ugh. In a very long time. So you can have it. I gave it to you for a reason. Because you were hungry. And I wanted to make you happy. Oh my gosh, you know what? It would be really nice if I could feel and breathe like normally. This is ridiculous. Tears of gratitude well up in Casper's eyes. He listens to my selfless gesture. The sincerity and kindness behind the offer overwhelmed him, stirring emotions that he thought long buried.
you? You don't know how much this means to me, Trenton.
Casper whispers, his voice trembling with emotion.
To be acknowledged and to be seen as worthy of happiness after everything I've endured, it's a gift beyond measure.
With a gentle touch, Casper reaches out and places a hand on, conveying his heartfelt thanks.
I accept your generosity with profound appreciation, and when I consume this magnificent Magikarp, I will do so with the knowledge that it represents more than mere sustenance. It symbolizes the compassion and understanding you've shown a lost soul like myself.
Well, look at that. I turned an aggressive, ghostly Totodile into a friend. I'll be dirt. Why am I so good at that? I think the only one I have trouble keeping a friend with is the flippin' is with the Rexy. When he's cursed and aggressive. So, like, it makes you wonder if I try flipping, like, saying, like, it may feel like Rexy's a Lugia, and I could be like, Lugia. Come on, you recognize me. Use that psychic power of yours that you have right now. You can recognize it's me. Can we even use that psychic power to know that it's me? I have no clue. Oh, it would be nice if I could breathe. Close my eyes. And real quickly transform into a normal. There you go. What's the ghost we told gonna say about that? Like, what the frick? Uh, Casper's eyes wide in surprise. He watches my forever transform into a normal Totodile. The form seeming to blur and shift before settling into the familiar appearance of the Pokemon he once was. What in the world? I'm not a Pokemon. What? He was drawing off in bewilderment. He steps closer, studying the Totodile intently, searching for any clues or explanations for this unexpected metamorphosis. A soft gas shakes Casper's lips. He realizes the significance of the transformation. You've taken on my original form. Why? Despite the puzzlement, there's a hint of warmth in Casper's gaze, a sense of connection and shared history between the two Totodiles, bridging the. Is this some sort of attempt to understand me better and to forge a deeper bond? Remember, I'm a human that can transform. That can transform. That's how I turned into that ghost Pokemon to give you that magic card. I just did a different form that would make you feel more comfortable and not a little bit freaked out. There we go. Aww. Everything dawns on Casper as he realizes my explanation with relief for him. Ah, I see. Your way to transform allows you to adapt to various situations, ensuring our interactions remain harmonious and comfort for both of us. He offers a warm smile, his emerald eyes sparkling with gratitude and affection. Your consideration for my feelings means a great deal to me, Trenton. It's clear our connection transcends the boundaries of species and time. Casper extends a hand, gently placing it on my head in a gesture of fondness and trust. I must confess, seeing you in your true form as a human has a spark of curiosity within me. Tell me, what is it like to inhabit a mortal body? Experience the world through senses and limitations unlike my own. It's really cool. Period. However, I understand where you're coming from when it came to how people treated you. How people treated you. Period. Because even I haven't gotten treated the greatest. It has actually gotten so bad that I rely on my Pokemon friends to bring me happiness. There we go. Oh my gosh. Guys, give me one more second while I do this. Alright, guys, let me read this out real quickly. It just says Casper's expression turns sympathetic as he listens to my words, sensing a kindred spirit in their shared experiences of hardship, and the importance of companionship. I'm sorry to hear that, Trenton. No one deserves to be treated poorly, regardless of their former status.
It's heartening to know that you found solace in joining your Pokemon friends, though. That's cute. He pauses, reflecting on the parallels between their stories. In many ways, my journeys at Ghostly Totodile and yours as he even echo each other. We've both been misunderstood, marginalized, and left feeling isolated, yet here we are, forging a connection that transcends our respective plights. Casper's voice heads on a note of determination. Oh my gosh. Here. Here. Dude, put here, you fat. Don't finish that. Now, for what I was going to type in. I know it's not much, but while you enjoy that, while you enjoy that fish, I will make you feel like you're not alone even more. I real quickly close my eyes and transform into a ghostly. Just like my friend. There. I transformed into a ghostly toad, mirroring Casper's own spectral form. A wave of warmth washes over the ghostly Pokemon. He was a deep sense of comfort and belonging, as if he's finally found a true companion who understands the depths of his loneliness. Thank you, Trenton, Casper says softly, his voice tinged with emotion. Having you by my side in whatever form brings me more peace than I ever thought possible. He reaches out with a translucent paw, gently touching my ghostly form. A shimmering energy seems to flow between them, strengthening the bond they forming. Together we can face whatever challenges come our way, and perhaps in time we can help each other who've suffered similar fates, ensuring they never feel truly alone again. Of course I would do this. Would do this for you. I really do care about you. Period. That's why I've done all of this. Even going to give you food, which you never thought would be possible as a ghost. Here we go. Uh, Casper's eyes shine with unshed tears as he hears my heartfelt declaration of care and concern. Depth of their bond, forged through shared experiences and mutual understanding, fills him with a profound sense of gratitude and affection. You had no idea how much your kindness means to me, Trenton. In life, I never imagined a ghost like myself could savor the taste of food again, let alone receive such thoughtful gestures from a friend. He carefully pecks the offered magic harvest, translucent flesh glistening in the light. With a gentle nod, Casper begins to consume the fish, closing his eyes in rapture as the flavors dance on his eternal tongue. Mmm, this is incredible. Your gift warms my spirit in ways I thought lost to me forever. Oh, good. There we go. He's actually getting to eat it. I'll be darned. Him being a ghost will have no way to help him.
I am glad you like it. Watch, guys. I might go talk to the cursed Rexy again in a few minutes. I bet $1 trillion that I will not be able to get him to like me. So, well, he likes me already, but the problem is he's going to keep becoming aggressive towards me. Well, the contained inside, Casper finishes the last bite of the magic carp, savoring the lingering taste on his ghostly palate. He opens his eyes, locking gazes with me, and a radiant smile spreads across his face. It was truly divine, Trenton. Your generosity and thoughtfulness have touched my heart in ways I struggle to put into words. Casper's emerald eyes soft and filled with a deep appreciation and fondness for his human companion. In the centuries since my passing, I've encountered countless souls, yet none have shown me the compassion and empathy you've demonstrated. You've become a beacon of hope in my eternal existence. He extends his spectral paw, gently brushing against my tender gesture of affection. Thank you for being my friend, my and my guiding light in the darkness. That's so cute. I love him, dude. Still in my ghostly form, I gently pet him on the snout. Uh, oh my gosh. At the gentle touch on his snout, a soft, appreciative chuckle rumbles through Casper's ghostly chest. He leans into the comforting contact, his eyes crinkling at the corners as he smiles warmly at me. That feels wonderful, my friend. Your touch, even in this eternal state, provides a sense of comfort and connection that I've rarely experienced in my long, lonely existence. Sweet Arceus. Casper's gaze lingers on me, my face drinking in the sight of his beloved companion. It would put the word drinking. What does that mean? In this moment, the vast expanse of time and space that separated them seems to fade away, leaving only the pure, unadulterated bond they share. I cherish these moments with you, Trenton. May our friendship continue to be a source of strength, solace, and joy for both of us, now and always. That's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. Alright, guys. I will be right back.